Good morning, guys. What's going on? The Alert Alchemist here, helping you make as much money as possible by curating the day's information. Look, MicroStrategy just purchased $1 billion in Bitcoin once again. So in total, they have 4,517,859,024 in Bitcoin at this very moment, totaling 90,531 Bitcoin total. So what they did yesterday is purchase 19,452 Bitcoin at an average price right now. They have been paying for each Bitcoin at 23,985. MicroStrategy is pretty much just to hold indefinitely, much like lots of other entities, corporations coming into this space to place their balance sheet, their assets into cryptocurrency, in particular Bitcoin. The stock for MicroStrategy was down for some time with this dip that Bitcoin had in the last 2 days, and we have to remember that the dip is really back to the same numbers that we were at about a week ago. So, it's not that big of a deal. I understand everybody wants to go straight up and never stop, but this is what makes sustainable growth possible. Bitcoin, if you study it over the long term, takes 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. That's pretty much just the flow of how it goes. So, with all of this Bitcoin being bought up, I know you're probably asking yourself, so what the hell? Why is the price just staying the same? Because these large companies, what they tend to do is they use what is called over-the-counter trading. They purchase it directly from an exchange in a way that it doesn't spike up alerts. It's sort of like under the radar, and the price is not instantly reflected on the markets. What is going to happen is, since they are taking so much Bitcoin out of these exchanges, there's a shortage of Bitcoin coming, which will soon drive the price up. Is this the last chance to get in on Bitcoin at 50,000? More than likely not in the short term. We may still have another correction going. We have strong support at about 44,500, right? That you may have a chance, if there is another correction in the coming days, to get in. In other news, the Federal Reserve ACH system went down. Oh, look at that. Like my camera. I have a new setup, guys. Sorry. So the ACH system went down. And, this just shows how far behind our system is. And I mean, I've been dealing with health insurance and that system in the last couple of days, and it's just a mess. Like, there's so many systems that are just outdated, dinosaur systems, so slow to move and to communicate with each other, that blockchain technology could really take that human element of slowness and speed it up. We need humans to make judgment calls in certain aspects of businesses and transactions, but in others, they could greatly benefit from an automated AI approach. Cardano is approaching its widely publicized Merry hard fork. Let's look into that. Merry hard fork and what exactly is the Merry hard fork, right? Because I continue to hear great things about it. You probably do as well, but let's dig into it. The Cardano blockchain is poised to enter a phase of significant change at the end of February. For the first time in our protocol's history, users will be able to define their own custom tokens through the multi-asset ledger, adding a new layer of functionality and utility to the Cardano blockchain. If you would like to follow the article I'm reading, it is on medium.com/Cardano RSS / the Merry hard fork that will mean what will it mean for Cardano? You probably just Google that. This will be made possible through the Merry hard fork 127, one of the most important events to occur on the Cardano blockchain since the rollout of. Should I just hold it? I'm just gonna hold it, guys. One of the most important events to occur in Cardano blockchain since the rollout of Shelley in July 2020. As part of the wider rollout of Goguen, Merry represents a step change for Cardano, delivering long-awaited Cardano components to that community. Named after the money of our native token's namesake 41, ETA, Merry Lovelace, the Merry hard fork will be facilitated by IOHK's Hard Fork Combinator 26. This will handle a seamless transition from Cardano's current mainnet to Merry, and for the general ETA holder, no user actions will be required. What impact will the Merry hard fork have for the Cardano ecosystem? You're going to have to stay tuned. I'll make another video. Baby's up. Ethereum is set to have great growth. Some are saying 40,000 ETH is imminent this bull run for this year, and some are saying that a six-figure Bitcoin is on its way. Merch in the links below. All of the tools that I use, links below. Follow me on Instagram at The Abundant Alchemist, Facebook at The Abundant Alchemist, YouTube at The Abundant Alchemist. Talk to you soon.